हाय मेरे बच्चा लोग, कैसे हैं सब? हाय टू ऑल माय वैरियस, गुड इवनिंग एंड हाउ आर यू ऑल डूइंग? जल्दी फटाफट बोल दे. And I want every one of you to tell me how excited you all are for this particular day where we are at the very first lecture of the crash course. Okay, I hope you all know why I started this crash course for every one of you, because I want every one of you to attain the maximum marks, which is 35 out of 35 for the upcoming term one examinations. I hope you all are ready, because I'm already ready for you, because I have started my things, okay, working out how this crash course could be, how the questions can be collected so that you can go through all the topics and you'll be so thorough with all the multiple choice questions, right? And because whenever you go to the exam hall, you should be seeing all the multiple choice questions that we have already done in this crash course. So I'm all ready. What about you all? Are you all? Jaldi jaldi bata de. Hi Swati, hi Ganesha, hi Neha, Myara, Junior, Ganesha and everyone. Do also let me know how are you all doing. कैसे है सब? Huh? I know that date sheet is being released. You all know it is on 10th December. Physics is. Time is counted. Days are counted. Isn't it? Anisha, ready? Very good. Sample paper we are going to do. I'm going to make a sample paper for myself. Okay. Then we are going to do the things. Okay, so I'm extremely sorry not attending this because I do watch it. Okay, no worries Anna, no worries Anna. Very good, very good. If you are watching the replay, it's good. Everyone is ready, everyone is good. So whoever is seeing me for the very first time, this is Ameer, your physics educator at Unacademy, and who loves me more, who loves physics more, calls me Ameer Bhaiya, isn't it? And here you can see a bit of introduction about myself. What is there? I have an experience of more than 3.5 years in the field of teaching. I thought many students and BTech, I'm a BTech graduate from NIT Calicut in mechanical engineering. This is all about me. And tomorrow there is a special thing waiting for you. You all know magnetic effect of current is a chapter where every one of you has some problems. So that's why tomorrow a one-shot revision of this particular chapter is done at 8 p.m. not 10 p.m. At 8 p.m. Please note it down and be there on time so that we can cover the entire topic of magnetic effect of current electricity in tomorrow's class. It is going to be a lecture of almost 4 hours. Okay, so almost 4 hours. After 2 hours there will be a break, so come prepared everyone. In one shot we are going to learn this so that we'll be covering all the concepts and multiple choice questions. Okay, now can you all do a small favor for me everyone? Mera bacha log, mera legends, can you all do a small favor for me for your Ameer Bhaiya, a chotu wala? The thing is, like, please do share this particular class with all your friends and share it among your school groups and ask every one of you, every one of them to join as soon as possible. Fatafat. Okay, if you can do this help, it will be a great thing for me. Then I know that there are so many amazing educators which are your favorite teachers, right? And you don't want to miss any of their live classes. So if you don't want to miss any of their live classes, and if you want to get the notifications and alerts on time, be a part of this Telegram channel. The link is given right here. Bugs Bounty, it's a program where you can get so many prizes. What you have to do, if you find any inappropriate content, report to us. Okay, you can find a link at the link below. Click on the link and fill the form and please report to us. Then if I was a student of a 12th channel, I'd be so happy to listen to about Emerge program, because Unacademy is so amazing, because every one of them, every students want to get a 35 out of 35 in all the subjects. Okay, that's our intention. That's why we have the Emerge program. And here, this is a live mock test happening every week for all the subjects, so that you can be acing in the multiple choice questions and the assertion reason type question, which is going to come for the upcoming the term 1 examination, which is according to the new examination pattern. Okay, so yes, I want every one of you to be a part of this Emerge program as soon as possible. The dates are given here. How to enroll? You just want to come to the Unacademy platform and click on enroll, and they'll be asking you for a code so that you can enroll for free. This is the code. What's the code? AMB10. Use this code and get a free enrollment to this Unacademy Emerge, which is a free mock test for every bacha log. Now, just give me 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. I'll explain why being in an academy platform is so important and why this is the right time for you to make such a decision. You know that everything is nowadays available in YouTube. But when I say the content in YouTube, it is like everywhere. It is you are not able to collect it together, right? Okay, this particular chapter is done by this sir, the other chapter is done by that sir. So it is like so much distributed and not in a proper order. But whenever classes are taken in the Unacademy platform, we'll make sure that every topic is being discussed in such a way that okay, we'll be targeting JEE, NEET and board examination, and we'll also make sure that all the topics are covered in a proper order. So you can keep track of all the topic that is being taught in the classroom. Recordings will be available if you miss any classes, and if everything comes in order, what happens? Yes, you'll start falling in love with the learning. Once you start loving something, what happens? You'll give complete effort and you are going to make a huge progress, and whatever is the examination you're going to give, you're going to ace in that. Isn't that one of the amazing reason for to be a part of an academy platform? There are so many others also, top educators of the country who's having amazing experience in the field of education is already with the Unacademy platform. So if you start learning with them, they'll be just telling you what are the kind of exam questions you are going to get, right? What is the examination pattern is going to be. You just want to follow them. If you follow them, you are going to end up in the colleges whichever you are dreaming about. Study materials will be given to you. Practice test and live test series will make you super duper wala confident and will bring out the best from every one of you. For all these amazing features, you should be going for Plus subscription. If you are going for 12-month subscription, it will cost you 1,250 per month. And I won't let you pay that much of money. Okay, so use this code AMB10, use this and use this as a referral code and get 10% of discount from the above mentioned price. Isn't it amazing? Yes, I suppose. Then I know that some of you are like, sir, we understood the features of Plus, but we want more and more features. For those, you should be going for Iconic subscription, because in Iconic subscription, a personal mentor will be given to you, which means a person will be assigned to you. He'll be telling you what to study, what not to study, how is your strategy should be, right? And what are the kind of questions you should be practicing, which means half your burden from your shoulders will be over, and you can relax and study when this person is assigned to you. Live doubt solving classes will be there. Weekly reports will be given to you. For all these super cool features, you should be going for Iconic. For 12-month subscription, if you're making with so much of features, it's 233 per month, and use this referral code of AMB10. Why? Because you can get 10% of discount. Or kya chahiye? Let me tell you, this is the best chance for everyone to be a part of an academy right now, because if you are a part of, because so many crash courses extra are going on with all the other subjects which you are missing. Obviously physics, I'm doing it here in the YouTube channel, but others you are missing. So if you don't want to miss it, be a part of this subscription platform as soon as possible. And if you make the subscription right now before 25th, for the first 500 subscribers, you can see that extra 4 months of CBSE and Creative Corner subscription is given to you. Make use of this opportunity. So this is it. Now it's time to learn our electric field and electric charges. Are you all ready for that? मेरा बच्चा लोग जल्दी बोल दे. Computer science almost 200. Shiva Prasad. Get almost a score of 200. Jaldi bol de mera bachcha log. Are you all ready? I can't see that energy. That energy, the legends usually used to give me, that energy I can see in the chat box. Miara, Tanish, ready? Ritika, yes. Miara, yo. Rupam, yes. Sateeb, yes. Are. Very good. Okay. Along with you say ready to me, what you all also should be having? क्या चाहिए आप लोगों के साथ? हाँ. Have a notebook and a pen so that you can note down all the definitions and all the important formulas. Let me tell you, whatever the definitions and formulas we discuss, this is the super important concepts and formulas. So in this classroom itself, you can make your short notes. How? Because whatever is being defined here, definition is given here, just note it down. Okay, that can be a short notes. Okay, so yes, with full of energy, Tanishk is like, sir, just start. We are with full of energy. Here we go. Starting with the definition of electric charge. ये electric charge क्या होता है? Okay, you know that there are two kinds of charges, positive charges and negative charges, right? But nobody have thought about what is the definition of electric charge, whether there is going to be a definition for it. Though it is not something which everyone is going to ask, but you can just don't write this down, but just read it along with me. Electric charge is a property of a subatomic particle. It's actually a property, okay, that causes it to experience a force when placed in an electric and magnetic field, right? Because of this particular property, the materials are able to experience a force because of electric field and magnetic field. This is a simple definition, right? I don't want you to note it down, just understand this. And the other properties of this charges are, it's a scalar quantity. Matlab, it doesn't have any direction, write it down, it's a scalar quantity. Okay, then what are the different kinds of charges? A positive charge is there, a negative charge is there. And the unit of charge, what is the unit of charge? It's Coulomb. Okay, yes, very good. So I hope you all are writing everything down. Okay, I'm not asking whether you have understood or not, because there is nothing to understand from those single lines which I have told you, isn't it? Okay, everybody knows. Now ये भी आप लोगों को पता है, isn't it? You all know this, that two positive charges will repel, two negative charges will repel. मतलब like charges will always be repelling each other. And what about the unlike charges? Unlike charges matlab, yes, a positive and a negative charge, what happens? It will be attracting, right? Okay, so all these things are known to you. Okay, I'll be covering all the concepts and formulas. Okay, concept in deep we won't be going. I'll just be explaining all the definitions and important equations, right? And then we'll be doing the multiple choice questions. Next, properties of electric charge. I know that everybody might have heard the quantization of charge. What do you mean by quantization of charge? You know that a body is able to possess some charge because of the transfer of electrons, right? Because you know that positive charges cannot be moved from one point to another point, right? It is the electron which is being transferred from one body to another body. If one electron is being transferred, how much will be the charge that the body possesses? The charge of a single electron, 1.6. If you are moving 2 electrons, 2 times of it. If you are moving 3 times, 3 times of it. So if you are moving n electrons, the charge possessed by that body will be equal to n times 1.6 into 10 power minus 19. Which means the charge is possessed by a body because of transfer of electrons, and the charges can only be in the integral multiple of 1.6 into 10 power minus 19, because you can move electrons as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You cannot move half an electron, isn't it? So whatever is the charge possessed by any body, whatever may be the body, that will be an integral multiple of an electronic charge. It will be Ne. Okay, this is quantization of charge. Any body possesses any charge, it will be an integral multiple of electronic charge. Very important question. So many questions used to come from this show 2 part. Okay, done? Noted? The only thing that you have to note is quantization of charge, then write down this particular formula. Q is equal to Ne. If you want, you can give the specifications. E is electronic charge. N is integral multiple. Only this much you have to write in your short notebook. Okay, done? Done बच्चा लोग? Done. Noted है ना? Very good. मेरा screenshot, ठीक है. So screenshot से I hope you will be noting it down in your short note. Okay, everyone, whoever comes to this class, crash course class, everyone should be having the short notes, ठीक है? Okay, so just like conservation of energy, which says energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, here we have conservation of charge also, which means charges can neither be created nor be destroyed. It can be transferred from one material to another material. Let's take an example and understand. Two bodies A and B. Okay, two similar bodies we have. A is having a charge of, let's say, 5, and this is having a 0 coulomb. What is the total charge? Q total initially is equal to 5 plus 0, that's 5. Now, let's say that you touch these two objects together, okay? And what happens when you touch two objects? The charges will be equally distributed, because here we have considered two materials which are identical. Okay, so after you touch each other, the charges will be equally distributed. Even though the charges are getting redistributed, the total charge remains the same, 2.5 plus 2.5, that is 5. This is very important. In an isolated system, the total charge always remains as a constant. This is another way of telling conservation of charge. Okay? Conservation of charge. This I hope everyone can do remember, because this has similarity to the conservation of energy wala statement, isn't it? Or kya sir? Write this down. Okay? Draw this picture jaldi jaldi in your short notes, so that you don't have to write anything. Looking into the picture itself will give you a clear-cut clarity of what is conservation. हो गया? Saksham, Tanishk, Akansha, Myara, done Akansha. Very good. Okay, Shriti? Okay, bilkul badhiya. So shall we proceed? Okay, so I asked you to do a small task for me. Have you all shared the classes to your friends? Kiya kya? Ask everyone to join the class. Yes, yes, very good, very good, very good. तो ये क्वेश्चन कर ले. Option A 2Q, option C Q. Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Shriti, Ratika, Anna, Ria, Shravana. Very good, Myara. Good, good, good. Thank you. Shared. Question क्या है? Two identical metallic spheres has charges plus 3Q and minus Q. It's simply on conservation of charge. You connect these together with a metallic wire. So what happens? Charges will get redistributed. What is the final charge distribution? What is the final charge distribution on each of these metallic spheres? I can see Shravana C, Anna says 2Q, Ritika says AA, Mukesh says A, Satya says C, Myara A. What is the final charge distribution on each metal sphere? That's a question. If you want more specification on each of the metal sphere, क्या होता है charge? वो ये. Swati says A or C. Arey, Myara, you are like, sir, whatever you want, just take it, है ना? Saksham, Sharavana. Okay, so yes, the correct answer is Q. देख ले. This is having 3Q, sphere A, and it is having a minus Q. Once you connect it with the help of a wire, charges will get distributed. And how much will each sphere be having? Exactly equal half of what? Exactly half of the total charge. What's the total charge? Q total is equal to 3Q plus minus Q, 2Q. Right? So Q total is 2Q, and once they are distributed equally, how much will be the charge associated with each? That is Q total divided by 2. ये हो जाएगा Q. Okay? ये भी Q. Q. हो गया? समझ में आ गया? So yes, the correct option is C. Okay, very good. सर आपका क्वालिफिकेशन मैं अनपढ़ हूँ. ऐसे ही आ गया है ना. Unacademy was like a teacher is being needed. I was like ठीक है, मैं भी आ जाऊँ, थोड़ा पढ़ाऊँगा. Okay. Okay, so done. Question तो हो गया सब. Next. Okay, it is from here you can expect one question at least, which is from Coulomb's law. Okay, what is this Coulomb's law? Coulomb's law tells you the magnitude of force existing between two charges. We know that positive charges will be repelling each other. A positive and negative will be attracting each other. We only know the directions, है ना? But we have no idea what is the magnitude with which the forces are happening. So, देख ले. The Coulomb law says if you are having a charge Q1, if you are having a charge q2 at a distance of r between them, the force on q2 because of q1 or the force on q1 because of q2, which is the same, right? Because q1 will be repelling q2 in this direction with a force F. It is with the same force q2 will be repelling q1 with the same force, and the magnitude of force is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 divided by r square, directly proportional to the product of their charges, inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Okay, now the only unknown here is epsilon naught. ये क्या है sir? Okay, so epsilon naught is called as permittivity. Okay, epsilon naught is the permittivity of free space, or usually we take for air. And if you are having the charges in different medium other than air, we have to use the permittivity, okay, permittivity of that medium. समझ में आ गया? What I was telling is, instead of keeping Q1 and Q2 in air, you are keeping this Q1 and Q2 in water. So the equation for force will become 1 by 4 pi epsilon of water. Permittivity will change. Matlab, if medium changes, the force acting between the charges will be changing. Okay, note kar le ye, very important. Gravitational force was independent of the medium. I hope you do remember. But here in this case, which is the Coulomb's force, is totally dependent upon the medium. Everyone will be asking, sir, ये permittivity क्या है? Permittivity tells, right, the ability of a given medium to store electrical energy. Okay, that is one way. Okay, and the other way of expressing permittivity, so that we all can understand in a lower level manner permittivity, if it is being defined, permittivity is, right, the ability of a medium to give force on the other, right? So if one charge can give a force on the other in a large manner, its permittivity will be more. समझ में आ गया सबको? Okay, so now YouTube क्या YouTuber होता है ना, और YouTube it's a fashion, पता नहीं. Anyway, so someone is asking ये dielectric constant क्या होता है? Okay, now let's say water is having the permittivity of epsilon. This is for water. Okay, epsilon naught is a permittivity for vacuum or free space. Now the relationship or the ratio of epsilon to epsilon naught, we call it as epsilon r, which is a relative permittivity, or we also call this as a dielectric constant. Okay, ये ratio होता है ना. Okay, the epsilon divided by epsilon naught, वो होता है relative permittivity or dielectric constant. Why it is so important? देख ले, if epsilon is not directly given, मतलब permittivity of the medium, if it is not given, how can you write or how can you find out this permittivity? Permittivity can be found out if this epsilon r is given. देख ले into the question, sorry, into the equation. Epsilon हो गया epsilon r into epsilon naught. हो गया सर, दोबारा बताना. permittivity means the ability of a medium, okay, the ability of a medium to store electrical energy. This is a revision class, Shridhi Raj, है ना? तो हो गया, एல்லாம் क्लियर आई बच्चा लोग, मेरा बच्चा लोग बता दे. Everything is clear, right, regarding the Coulomb's law. Now epsilon naught का value note कर ले, it's 8.85 into 10 power minus 12, and 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 is equal to 9 into 10 power 9. Note this down. All these should be there in your छोटू note. Okay, छोटू note है ना हमारा, शॉर्ट नोट का हमारा नाम है छोटू नोट. छोटू नोट पे ये सब का सब होना ही चाहिए. ओके, सो प्लीज नोट इट डाउन. It will come to very much help once you go for the examination. All this is very much important. Crystal clear? Okay, very good. So moving on, questions तो कर ले. ऑप्शन ए हो गया 32, ऑप्शन सी हो गया 0. जल्दी जल्दी जल्दी. सिंपल क्वेश्चन है, इट्स वेरी सिंपल, छोटू सा सीधा साधा क्वेश्चन है. एवरीवन कैन डू इट. गो फॉर इट मेरा बच्चा लोग. So how can I be in your special classes? Just type the code of AMB10, okay, in the special class. There you will get all my special classes. ठीक है? So Sonu says it's option A. Option A कहाँ है? 32. Then others options जल्दी फटाफट बता दे. Let me see how many of you got the concepts. Satya says option C. Okay, Shridhi says option A. Dibajodi Saikia. Wow, such a unique name. Never heard that before. It's B. Satya says C. Solving. Sir, I can't understand the question. Okay, Sama, like you can't understand. Let's do it. Okay, last time to submit your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ho gaya. And the last people to give me the answer is Yogi with C, Shankamitra with C, Vishnu with B, Deepak C, Myara C. The correct answer is option C. Very good. Those who gave the answer, Anisha Korean, Deepak, Saravana, good. Let's understand. Some are like, sir, we didn't understand the question. What is happening in the question? Dekh 2 point charges. We have a 2 Coulomb charge, okay, a minus 6 Coulomb charge. And the force acting between them is 12 Newton, which means if you find the force of K, Q1, Q2 by R square, this we are getting it as 12. Okay, क्या हो रहा है इसके बाद? A negative charge of 2 Coulomb is added to each of these charges, which means we are adding plus to a negative charge. Okay, a minus 2 Coulomb is added with here, and a minus 2 Coulomb is added with both of the charges. So tell me what happens to the first charge. 2 Coulomb plus minus 2, ये हो गया 0. This is minus 6 plus minus 2 हो गया minus 8 Coulomb. अब फोर्स का वैल्यू K, Q1 इंटू Q2, Q1 हो गया 0 इंटू माइनस 8 डिवाइडेड बाई R स्क्वायर. हो गया कितना? हो गया कितना इधर? 0. मिल गया आंसर आपको? हाँ, वेरी गुड. Bacha log, let me tell you this, all the questions are arranged in the proper order according to the flow of our NCERT book, right? So whatever questions we do, it is very much helpful in understanding each and every topic. So take all the questions seriously, and you can take a screenshot also so that you can use it for later reference. आ गया है ना? Shall we? अगला क्वेश्चन कर ले. Go for it. Let me see how many of you are going to give me the answer for this. A is repulsive with F by 24. Option C is also repulsive with 24F. फटाफट कर ले. हाँ, मैं तो अभी यूज़ किया हिंदी फटाफट. जल्दी कर ले, तेज़ी से कर ले. कितना हिंदी वर्ड यूज़ कर रहा है, मुझे ऑस्कार मिलेगा ऐसे. हो गया बता लोग. So Yogi says it's option B. If a charge of minus 5 is being added to each attractive बोल रहा है. So I hope everyone likes to get attracted. Yogi says option B. Then others. Myara says option B. Satya says option B. Myara F by 24. Yes. Satya B. Yes. B. Then okay, so I hope everyone is giving options B. Ria also B. Good, good, good. Yes, the correct answer is B. Shall we understand? Initially, we have a plus 4 Coulomb. Okay, the other one is plus 6 Coulomb, right? They are at a distance of r between them. The force is equal to K Q1 into Q2, that is 4 into 6 divided by r square. This is the initial force F. Okay, what we are doing, if a charge of minus 5 is given to each of these charges, which means to this I am adding minus 5, to this also I am adding minus 5. How much will be 4 plus minus 5 minus 1 Coulomb, 6 plus minus 5 plus 1 Coulomb. Now it is positive and negative. Now we can simply tell that it is attractive. So option is either B or D because the sign is positive and negative. Force का value कितना? F dash K Q1 into Q2 is 1 into 1 the whole divided by r square. So ये हो गया K by r square. From here K by r square का value कितना देख ले. I'll just mark it. देख ले. ये है K by r square. K by r square is equal to, from here F 6 4s are 24. So F by 24 हो जाएगा. है या नहीं? बोल दो ना जरा, बोल दो जल्दी. So the force becomes F by 24 and it is attractive. Why attractive? Opposite charges. हो गया. योगी आप ही पहला उत्तर दे दिया. You deserve a clap. Very good. Okay, so you can claim if you are the first person to give the answer, a clap will be given. जल्दी 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 हो गया. ओके, अब देख ले ये सुपरपोजिशन थ्योरम क्या होता है. नाउ if you have a charge q here, okay, only in the case of two charges we know that the force existing between q1 and q will be along the line joining them and away from it. So a force F1 will be acting on this charge q because of what? Q1. We can find out the formula as K q1 by, let's say the distance between them is r1. Okay, so r1 square. Everybody knows this, isn't it? Now this is not the case. Let's say we have one more charge q2. How will you find out the total force? It's very simple. Find out the force acting on this q because of q1 pehle, that is F1. Then find out the force acting on q because of q2. Matlab what you have to do? Just find out the individual forces acting on the charges. Can you find F1 and F2? Then add it vectorially because force is a vector, right? So find out the individual forces acting on the charges, add them vectorially, will give you the net value of force. और क्या चाहिए? So here in this case, this is F1 vector plus F2 vector. If there are 3, F1 vector plus F2 vector plus F3 vector, 4 F1 plus F2 plus F3 plus F4, 5 F1 plus F2 plus F3 plus F4 plus F5, and 6 F1 plus F2 plus F3 plus F4 plus F5 plus F6. अरे बात ठीक हो गया है ना. सर बस करो, बस हो गया. सो ठीक है, समझ में आ गया तो कर ले क्वेश्चन. समझ में आ गया तो क्वेश्चन तो करना ही चाहिए. जल्दी कर ले. आई विल राइट डाउन द ऑप्शंस. A is 2.38 into 10 power minus 2. Option C is 3.3 into 10 power minus 2. UTB, अरे UTB explain vector sum. That is a छोटू concept है ना, 11th standard में पढ़ाता है आप. Vector sum, add vectorially along with the direction. Adding a quantity is called as vector sum. वही होता है. हो गया. म्यारा, रिया, वैष्णवी थोम्ब्रे. Hi guys. Hi. Options? Anyone? किसी का भी पास नहीं? Arre. Nobody has the answer. Tanishq says option A. I'm not claiming it's the correct answer. Sonu Kumar says option A. Yogi says option A. Riya says A. Yogi says A. Namita says A. Very good, very good. Yes, the correct option is option A. And everyone give a big hand of applause for Tanishq who gave me the answer correctly first. Very good, Tanishq. Amazing. It's good to know that you are concentrating in the classroom thoroughly. Amazing. Okay, तो हम साथ में करेगा. Okay, those who didn't get it, कोई बात नहीं. Charges are Q1, 1 microcoulomb. 1 micro means 10 power minus 6. Q2 is minus 2 times 10 power minus 6. Q3 is 3 into 10 power minus 6. Of equilateral triangle, so all sides are having 1 because it's given as equilateral triangle, isn't it? Question क्या है? Question ये है कि find the net electric force acting on charge Q1. Okay, what you have to do? बस यही use कर ले, the superposition. For finding out the total charge on Q1, find out their individual forces. Q1 is being attracted by Q2 because positive charge and negative charge. So this force is towards Q2. Formula कितना होता है? K, that is 9 into 10 power 9. Q1 into Q2, that is 1 into 10 power minus 6 into 2 into 10 power minus 6. That is 2 into 10 power minus 12 by R square, that is 1 square. Similarly, there exists a force on Q1 because of Q3. Both are positive charges, so they are repelling each other. Value 9 into 10 power 9. Okay, Q1 into Q2, 1 into 10 power minus 6, 3 into 10 power minus 6. I'm going to write it directly. Okay, 3 into 10 power minus 6 into 10 power minus 6, that is 10 power minus 12 by 1 square. Okay, so I'm going to make chotu rearrangements. This is equal to 3 into 9 into, okay, 3 times 9 into 10 power 9 into 10 power minus 12 is equal to 10 power minus 3. ये भी 9 into 2 into 10 power 9 into 10 power minus 12 हो गया 10 power minus 3. Now I'm going to write this as, okay, 9 into 10 power minus 3 is common everywhere. So I'm going to write this as 2f. Okay, 2 times f का value क्या है? 10 into 10 power minus 3. Why I have written? So that it will be a bit easier to do the calculation. Bus 9 into 10 power minus 3 we have assumed as f. So this is 3f. We will define what is f. F is equal to 9 into 10 power minus 3. Now curly, how many forces? 2 forces. What is the angle between them? अरे this is equilateral triangle, ये 60 है. So ये कितना होता है? Total 120 है. Sorry, total 180 है. So remaining is 120. So the angle between the vector is 120. So कर ले. Root of a square. What is the first one? 2f the whole square. Root of b square, that is 3f the whole square, plus 2 into a into b into cos of the angle between them. So 4f square plus 9f square हो गया 13f square. Then 2 2s are 4, 3s are 12, cos 120 is a minus half, so this is minus 6f square. So ये हो गया f root 7. F का value, what is f value? 9 into 10 power minus 3, and root 7 will almost, 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, so almost a value in between. I'm approximately writing so that we can do the maths. So almost, let's say root 7 2.6. It's not actual value, approximated. So 9 2s are almost into 2.6, 2 point something will come, right? This is almost 24 something will come. So 24 into 10 power minus 3 हो गया 2.4 into 10 power minus 2. ऐसा कुछ ऑप्शन है क्या? हाँ, ऑप्शन ए इज ऑलमोस्ट क्लोज 2.38, 2.4 हुई. Oh, I'm really sorry. I have written so many things here which you couldn't see, है ना? अरे बच्चा लोग, can you take a screenshot? Can you take a screenshot? Can you all take a screenshot now? Okay, I'm really sorry. Okay, I just have wrote in a place where you can't see. It's my bad. हो गया? Screenshot ले ले और just note it down. Done? So you move out completely. मैं तो चले जाएगा फिर. हाँ, वो ठीक है मेरा. ओके, तो मैं तो बिल्कुल हो गया, गायब हो गया मैं. अभी सिर्फ मेरा साउंड है और कुछ भी नहीं है. साउंड के अलावा और कुछ नहीं. बोल दे. हो गया? आई होप यू ऑल हैव टेकन द स्क्रीनशॉट. ओके, सो किसका एग्जाम है? ऑल द बेस्ट. ओके, जाकर फोड़ ले आपका एग्जाम. ओके, अगला क्वेश्चन. अगला क्वेश्चन कर ले चलो. अब ठीक है ना? नाउ कम बैक. हाँ, आ गया. ओके, सो व्हेन यू कुडंट सी द स्क्रीन, ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स वर लाइक सर आपको नहीं चाहिए, आप हट जा इधर से, है ना? अब तो मेरा आवश्यकता आ गया तो बुला रहा है. ऐसे ही बोल रहा था. चलो, आई नो दैट यू ऑल आर सो स्वीट एंड केयरिंग. कर ले, क्वेश्चन कर ले. I'll read the question and I don't want to miss the first person to give me the answer. कौन दे रहा है उत्तर आज? Who's gonna give me the answer first? As sweet as you. Oh my god. हाँ सिद्धि है ना. I'll take care of. अभी तो येलो यूज़ किया है. येलो तो अच्छा है ना? येलो डेटिव फेलो अच्छा कलर है. Who gave me the correct option? Agansha says C, UTB says B, Riya says C, Vishal says C, Shridhiraj says A, Gayatri says C, Satya says C, Zohan says C. Very good, very good. So the correct option is C, and I think it was Agansha who gave me the answer in the first time. Very good, Agansha. Amazing. Keep it up. Okay, yes, it is the option C, which is the correct one. Okay, ये देख ले. How to do this? 3 point charges, each of plus q are placed at 3 vertices of a square. हमारा square तो ये है. Okay, so we have the square. At 3 vertices, we are keeping a charge of q. Array q. What is the magnitude of the force on a point charge of minus q placed at the center? So exactly at the center, we are keeping a minus q. This is a simple problem only because this plus q minus q attraction force F. Okay, because all these are kept symmetrical. This is center point. Force is going to be the same. This plus q minus q will be attraction again with the same force. Why the F is same? Am I just imagining? Sir, imagine कर रहा है क्या? नहीं. Because from all the 3 charges, this minus q is equidistant क्योंकि minus q is kept exactly at the center. So force same ही हो जाएगा. ये दोनों force cancel भी हो जाएगा. Then this q will be attracting the minus q, which is the only existing force. Rest of the forces get cancelled. इसका value 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q into q square, just writing the magnitude, square of the distance. Some are like, sir, we don't know the distance. Array square, this is a, this is a. How much is the diagonal? Root of a square plus a square. ये हो जाएगा root 2a. So here the distance between minus q and plus q is half the diagonal. So half the diagonal will be equal to how much? Root 2a by 2. वो कितना? a by root 2 होता है. Isn't it? वो होता है a by root 2. So just substitute it here as a by root 2 the whole square as a distance between plus q and minus q. छोटू problem. So ये होता है 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q square by a square. Root 2 square will be 2. It goes up. So 2 4 cancel. 1 by pi epsilon 0 with 2. 2 4 2. Q by a the whole square. है ना? देख ले कितना सिंपल है, कितना सिंपल है. ऐसे ही हो गया, मिल गया हमको. अरे 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 डी नहीं डी नहीं डी नहीं, मैं क्यों डी को टिक कर रहा है? सी का है. हाँ टी सी इधर है. हो गया, हो गया बच्चा लोग, समझ में आ गया सबको? Akansha, timing for 12th standard is at 10 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday and Thursday. And tomorrow we have a one-shot video of the chapter of magnetic effect of current electricity. Don't be late for that. It's very important. Those who want to learn that particular chapter, be there on time. समझ में आ गया? बिल्कुल, है ना? और क्या, और क्या. So shall we move to the next important topic? Electric field. ये इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड क्या होता है सर? Those who want the definition, I hope you all can see the definition of what is electric field. Read the definition, then I'll explain you what is electric field. Everyone, just read it. The region surrounding a charge or a distribution of charge in which its electrical effect can be observed is called as the electric field of the charge or distribution of charge. What did you understand? If you are having a charge q, can you see the space around the charge q? That space is simply called as electric field. You'll be asking, sir, what is the speciality of the space around a charge? We also have space around us. Does it have some special names given? No. But why the space around a given charge is given some special name? It is simply because around this particular space, which means at any point you keep another charge of q dash, this q dash will be experiencing a force because of the existing q, right? This is the reason why this space around the given charge is so much important, because other forces when you keep in this particular space will be experiencing a force on it. Okay, and electric field strength, you know that if I keep this q dash, ये q dash है ना, if I keep this q dash so close to q, what happens? The force of attraction is very larger, force of attraction or repulsion. If I keep this q dash very far away, right, it is lesser, which means the electric field strength or the electric field intensity is different at different points. So what is the definition for an electric field strength or electric field intensity? Q dash will be experiencing a charge, isn't it? Because of charge Q. So electric field is defined as the force experienced by Q dash per unit charge. What is it? The force experienced by a unit positive charge at a point, force per unit charge F by Q dash is simply defined as electric field. Okay, matlab, if I keep a 1 Coulomb charge, a positive 1 Coulomb charge here, whatever is the force it experiences, that itself is the electric field at that particular point. One important thing that you have to note from here is, if somebody is asking you a force where the electric field is given, how will you find out the force experienced by a charge Q in an electric field E? Just cross multiply, F ka value hota hai Q into E. Okay, note this down, this is also important. Just I just have rearranged the values, वही है और कुछ नहीं किया. Okay, so question, sir, electric field वो होता है स्केलर और वो होता है वेक्टर. क्या होता है वो? म्यारा, तनिष्क, रिया, संजना, वो क्या होता है? Look into the equation and tell me, is the electric field gonna be a scalar or a vector? खास, वो अनिल कपूर का डायलॉग है ना, Nobody. Vector, yes, scalar. Nobody has the answer. Or is my video lagging? I'm just looking into the chat box. I can't see any. Very good, Tanishka. हाँ और क्या वेक्टर ही होता है क्यों because electric field is equal to force by charge. Force is a vector बच्चा लोग. So force is a vector. So the electric field which is defined on a force is also a vector quantity. Then its unit, electric field unit, that is force is Newton and charge is Coulomb. So Newton per Coulomb is the unit of what? Electric field. I hope you all are noting this down in the short note है ना छोटू बुक पे लिख रहा है ना शॉर्ट नोट पे लिख रहा है ना सब लोग हाँ सर ठीक है नाउ फॉर अ पॉजिटिव चार्ज क्यू okay for this given positive charge q you want to find out what you want to find out the direction of electric field at the point. We told that it's a vector. We should be knowing what is its direction है ना. What do you have to do? It is a force experienced by a unit coulomb charge. मतलब just keep a positive 1 coulomb charge there, find the force it experiences. What the force, this q and q will be repelling and it is away. मतलब for a positive charge the direction of electric field is away from it ऐसे. Wherever you go the direction of electric field is outwards. And what about for a negative charge? Negative charge minus q. For finding out the direction of electric field at this point, what you have to do? Just keep a 1 coulomb there and find the force it experiences because electric field is force per unit charge. What the force 1 coulomb experiences? That is towards because positive and negative attracts. So yes, for a negative charge, the direction of electric field is towards ऐसे ऐसे ऐसे. Okay, yes. Chotu book ही लिख ले all these this is not for these all these concepts and the definitions are not for bigger book, right? It is for short notes book. So I have taken only the important definitions and the formula. So please note it down in your Chotu book. Chotu book पे हमारा short note पे लिख ले. Now we know that electric field is equal to force per charge. What the force experienced by a charge q? K q by r square है ना, divided by q. q cancel कितना होता है? K q by r square. मतलब if you have a charge capital Q at a distance of r, the formula for electric field or the value of electric field होता है K q by r square. Note it down. Another important. For a point charge, the value for electric field at a distance r from it is K q by r square. Okay, yes. हो गया. सो कर ले बच्चा लोग. अरे थोड़ा लाउड बोलिए. अरे इससे ज़्यादा बोल दिया तो आप ऐसे ही आ जाएगा मेरा आवाज़. अरे कितना आवाज़ है मैं बोल रहा है. अरे बच्चा लोग, इज देयर एनी इश्यू विथ माय वॉइस, विद द वॉल्यूम ऑफ माय वॉइस? अरे व्हाट इज हैपनिंग? कोल्ड ब्लडेड के बारे में बात हो रहा है. व्हाट इज हु इज द कोल्ड ब्लडेड पीपल हियर इन द क्लास? क्लियर है ना? सो वॉइस इज क्लियर. थैंक यू सो मच. अगला क्वेश्चन. बी डी ए इज 0.5 न्यूटन, 0.3 न्यूटन. ऑप्शन सी 0.2 न्यूटन, 0.5 न्यूटन. वॉइस इज परफेक्ट है ना? थैंक यू. थैंक यू रिया. 12th ग्रेड है. ऐसे ऐसे कुछ मत बोल दीजिए. एवरीवन, ऑल आर सुपर ऑसम है ना? सब मेरा बच्चा लोग है. सब अच्छा ही है और अच्छा हो जाएगा है ना? एंड एवरीवन इज गोना ग्रैब दैट 35 out of 35. How many of you think that, or not how many of you think, how many of you already have started your preparations for getting 35 out of 35? If you come to my class every day, which means for this crash course, I can assure you if you just attend my classes, you will get 35 out of 35. That is my simple promise. But you have to take this seriously. You have to come every day. You can get 35 out of 35. It's not a big deal at all. I can guarantee you if you come to my class and don't get 35 out of 35, okay, I'll do whatever you want. But if it is 34 or 33, don't ask me, ठीक है? सब औसम है। तो दे दे उत्तर, दे दे मुझे उत्तर, उत्तर चाहिए मुझे उत्तर। When will they solve chocolate questions? ठीक है, वो खोटा फैक्ट्री देकर आ रहा है ना मेरा। सर विल गेट नाइस हैंड राइटिंग। मेरा इतना बुरा है क्या? मजाक कर रहे हैं आप लोग। सो ठाकुर सार्थक चौहान ऑप्शन सी बोल रहा है। सोनू कुमार says ऑप्शन सी। हु मोहम्मद आयान gives ऑप्शन सत्या। I think Satya is given me the option C for the first time, and yes, option C है हमारा correct answer. Okay, let's do it. देख ले। An electric field of 10 power 5 Newton per Coulomb points west at a certain spot. What are the magnitudes and direction of the force that acts on a charge of plus 2 microcoulomb and minus 5 microcoulomb? A force is a vector is equal to Q into electric field. We already have discussed, कोई शक नहीं. So the first charge is equal to 2 microcoulomb, मतलब 2 into 10 power minus 6, and electric field is equal to 10 power 5. ऐसे ही दे दिया, देख ले. And it is very much important for finding out the force, the direction. Electric field का direction किधर? West. So how much is this? 2 into 10 power minus 6, 10 power plus 5 is 10 power minus 1. ये हो गया 0.2. What is the direction? West. This is force on first. Force on the second is equal to the charge of second into the electric field. Charge of second is minus 5 into 10 power minus 6. Electric field same 10 power 5 west. So ये हो गया 0.5. 5 into 10 power minus 6 into 10 power 5. ठीक है, छोटू सा बात है. Okay, now this is negative of west. If we negate west, क्या मिल जाएगा बच्चा लोग? बोल ले. वेस्ट को नेगेट किया हम, क्या मिल जाएगा? क्या मिल जाएगा? कुछ भी नहीं मिल जाएगा, है ना? हमको मिल जाएगा द ऑपोजिट ऑफ वेस्ट. ऑपोजिट ऑफ वेस्ट किधर होता है? ईस्ट. सो the force along with the directions are here, and which option goes for it? 0.2 and 0.5. The options we don't have any directions, but understanding the method by which direction is being derived is very important. Okay, done 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 हो गया. हो गया मेरा बच्चा लोग. और क्या सर? बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. Now electric field due to a point charge we already have done. Those who haven't written down the important wala, okay, the important wala definition, okay, you can note it down. The electric field intensity का definition है ये. जो नहीं किया है जल्दी note कर ले. The electric field intensity at any point is the strength of the electric field at that particular point. It is defined as the force experienced by a unit positive charge placed at a particular point. I already have explained, but those who want it as a pure definition, you can see there. Okay, done, noted. Done, done, done. और क्या सर? बिल्कुल नोट किया ना बच्चा लोग? म्यारा, संजना, क्वे टेस्ट, क्यू टेस्ट, है ना? देन ठाकुर. अगला क्वेश्चन. हाउ मेनी क्वेश्चंस आर लेफ्ट? थोड़ा ही क्वेश्चंस लेफ्ट है. ओके, ऑप्शन ए इज 4.3i plus 5.7j into 10 power 2 Newton per Coulomb. ऑप्शन सी हो गया 6.3i plus 5.2j into 10 square Newton per Coulomb. उत्तर दे दे जल्दी। माधव सर एक डाउट है, ठीक है, एक डाउट तो पूछ लीजिए आप। And in between, let me see who's going to give me the correct answer first. जल्दी फटाफट। तनिष्क बोल रहा है ऑप्शन ए। देन सोनू सेज ऑप्शन ए, म्यारा सेज ऑप्शन ए, राशि सेज से ए, रिया सेज ए, Muhammad Ayan says A. Very good. Rashi says A. So the first person to give me the answer correct was Tanishk. है ना? So yes, it is option A. Very good, Tanishk. Very good. Simply amazing. So let's do it. देख ले. A charge Q is placed at the origin. Origin पे एक charge place किया है. What is it? 2 into 10 power minus 6 charge of Q is kept here. Find the electric field at 3, 4 मतलब 3 along the x-axis and 4 along the y-axis. You are here. At this point, what is the electric field? Electric field का formula कितना है? That is equal to K. That is 9 into 10 power 9. Okay, Q. That is 2 into 10 power minus 6. The whole divided by distance क्या आता है from the charge to the point. How much is this? 3, 4, 5. अरे right angle triangle hypotenuse is 5. किसी को नहीं आता ये, मार डालूंगा मैं। ऐसे ही बोल रहा था, है ना? Okay. So seems like when I said मार डालूंगा to all my बच्चा लोग, God is like, this is not good. I'm gonna punish you right now. Okay. So electric field is K Q by square of the distance. कितना हो गया? 25. This is the electric field and this is a positive charge, and what is its direction? The direction of electric field because of positive charge is away. So this is electric field. But if you look into the options, all the options are given with the direction of I cap and j cap. How to do this? You have to resolve electric field as Ex and Ey. Okay, so if this is theta, x component of electric field will be equal to E cos theta. So 9 into 2 divided by 25 into 10 power 3 है ना, 10 power 9 into 10 power 9 6. cos theta कितना होता है? अरे ये theta है, ये भी theta corresponding. So cos is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. वो हो गया 3/5. Okay, so doing the math, you will be getting it as 4.2 into 10 power 2. ऐसे मिल जाएगा. What is it? The x component of electric field. So this is written as, how will you write it with direction? 4.2, right? Or 4.3, whatever is the exact value. I think according to the option it's 4.3, right? Okay, मैं तो थोड़ा सब approximate करके बोल दिया. So 4.3 है ना? So 4.3 into 10 power 2 I cap. x component तो मिल गया. ऐसे y component भी मिल जाएगा. What is a y component? E, ये E होता है ना, E का साइन कॉम्पोनेंट है. E इस कितना? 9 into 2 by 25, 9 into 2 by 25 into 10 power 3 into sin theta. ये theta, sin is opposite by hypotenuse. कर ले, how much you will get? 5.7 into 10 power 2. ऐसे मिल जाएगा. मिल गया तो मिल गया, आंसर तो मिल गया, समझ भी आ गया. बोल दे हाँ, ठीक है. कोई Kunal is like, please sir, you are looking smart. So why you have to say please for that? Any, so done got it. समझ में आ गया सबको? Very good. डाउट है तो बता, डाउट होना ही नहीं चाहिए. सो वी हैव डन एग्जैक्टली इन द स्टेप बाय स्टेप. डाउट है क्या बच्चा लोग? कोई डाउट है क्या? डाउट तो नहीं होता है ना? नो सर, बिल्कुल नहीं, डाउट थोड़ा भी नहीं है, सबको समझ में आ गया है ना? यस यस यस, वेरी गुड। ओके, सॉन्ग तो चाहिए आज। अरे यार, मैं तो 11th के लिए तो ओके। नाउ electric field lines we have to discuss. What is this electric field lines? Electric field lines matlab representing the electric field in a pictographical manner, okay, or in a diagrammatic manner. Expressing the electric field is simply called as electric field lines. We just use lines to represent electric field. How is it possible? Sir, with lines, how are we going to represent electric field? Simple. You know that from a positive charge, yes, the electric field always emerges out. So how do you represent? With the help of lines like this, isn't it? So this represents the electric field is outwards from a positive charge, right? And similarly for negative, how will the electric field lines be? It will be inward. Okay. You will be asking, sir, from this diagram, we can easily understand, right, the directions. But when we say that we are going to represent the electric field, isn't it also necessary to represent the magnitude of electric field? Is it possible to find out the magnitude of electric field from this electric field lines? कर सकता है? Obviously कर सकता है. How? I'll explain. Before that, tell me whether at the point A or at the point B, the electric field is more, the magnitude. कहाँ ज़्यादा होता है? At near point or at an away point? Just think about the formula for electric field. Electric field का formula कितना? KQ by R square. If the distance R is less, the E value will be more. है या नहीं? बोल दे. हाँ? At the point A है ना Hana, Arushi, Veda, yes. It is at the point A, the value of electric field is more because it is inversely proportional to the square. Right? So the near point should be having more electric field. Is it something which we can find out from this electric field lines? Yes. देख ले, at the near point, if you look, at the near point, if you consider, the density of electric field lines are more. The density, the number of electric field lines at a particular area is more, considering to an away point. If you draw the same area here, you can see only one lines are moving. Here, through that same area, three lines are moving. Matlab, electric field density, electric lines density will give you what? Okay, density will give you, yes, the value or the magnitude of electric field at the point. Shows the magnitude of electric field at that point. समझ में आ गया? समझ में आ गया? Okay, so wherever the field density or line density is more, there we have larger magnitude of electric field. ठीक है? This is how we make use of field lines to understand the magnitude. Okay, what are the other things? Now you can know that if the lines are straight, it is in the specific direction, we can find out the electric field. But if the lines are curved like this, at this point, how will I find out the electric field? वो बता. Array, it is not a straight line here, it's curved. In this case, how will I find out the value of electric field? Any idea? It's very simple. Just draw a tangent to the point. Okay, just draw a tangent, whatever is the direction of tangent, that will be showing the direction of electric field at that point. The second property, density gives you magnitude first. Okay, second, from positive charges it emerges. Third, for negative it comes inside. Fourth, tangent will give you the direction. The fourth property, note कर ले, ऐसे ही note कर ले. This is more than enough because we are noting down in our which book? छोटू book. छोटू book पे हम note कर रहे हैं. तो हो गया ये. Now We know electric field lines shows the net direction of electric field at a point. Tell me, we have an electric field line in this direction. We have an electric field line in this direction. Is it possible? Is it possible for two electric field lines to cross each other, intersect each other? Possible है क्या बच्चा लोग? बोल दे. In the chat box, I'm looking right at it. Not possible. Very good, Anna, Arushi, Satya, Veda. Then, bilkul, not possible. Why? Why it is not possible? Because if you look at that point where two lines are passing each other, right, where two lines are intersecting each other, this point, according to the first electric field line, has a direction here, and according to the second field lines has a direction here. Matlab, a single point is having two directions for electric field. Not possible. This is not possible. Okay, because why? Two directions are being shown. Short note पे ऐसे ही लिख ले. Okay, or in a way that you can understand. Not possible because two directions are being shown at a point when two electric field lines intersect. नहीं हो पाएगा. क्वेश्चन कर ले. ऑप्शन ए हो गया 10 न्यूटन पर कूलम, सी हो गया 100 न्यूटन पर कूलम. अरे हो नो रेड पढ़ा है ना, भूल गया. वाइट, ये तो हो जाएगा है ना. ऑप्शन ए तो 10 है, ऑप्शन सी तो 100. हाय जॉन, बहुत लेट हो गया ना आप. आंसर एनीवन? Does anyone have the answer for this? Sonu says option B. Tanishq says option B. B is what? Point what? Myara says option B. Okay. B or D. Okay. I think this is the very first time in the entire class that nobody gave me the correct answer. And I think I know the exact reason for this. The exact reason for nobody to give me the correct answer is because nobody knows what is 10 milligrams. The only thing is you don't know the correct conversion. Very good, Vivek. It is option A. The only reason is you didn't make the right substitution for 10 milligram. That's the only error you made here, nothing else. Because you know the concepts of physics, you don't know the conversion rate of mass. That's all. देख ले. Anyway, let's start from the beginning and understand the concept. अच्छा लोग, okay, देख ले. Calculate the electric field intensity. That would just sufficient to balance the weight of a particle. Let's say you have a body of mass 10 milligrams. 10 milligram is equal to 10 into 10 power minus 3 gram milligrams. So this is equal to 10 into 10 power minus 3 gram. How will you convert to kilogram? Into 10 power minus 3 kilogram. So ये हो गया 10 into 10 power minus 6 kilogram. How many of you made mistake with this? ये बोल दे पहले. How many of you made mistake with this? 10 milligram is 10 into 10 power minus 6. Anna made. I know that. मुझे पता है. Tanishq did. Me, Veda is like me. Sir, I also did. ठीक है. Now, this particle, good. So try not to make, because milligram and gram is totally different. Okay, don't put 10 milligram is 10 into 10 power minus 3 kilogram. It is 10 into 10 power minus 6 kilograms. Okay. Now, if you want to balance the weight, there should be an upward force, right? So the force upward should be equal to the downward force, isn't it? Yes. Tell me, if a body has a charge Q, the force will be equal to Q into electric field, isn't it? Yes. So the upward force of a Q into electric field should be equal to the downward force of 10 into 10 power minus 6. Okay, this is mass into G. So the upward force, that is QE, should be equal to the downward. Downward is 10 into 10 power minus 6. This is M into G. This total is M into G. So the value of electric field is equal to, how much is the value of electric field? 10 into 10 power minus 6 into 10, the whole divided by charge minus 10 microcoulomb 10 power minus 6. So 10 power minus 6, 10 power minus 6 cancel. 10 10 cancel हो गया, minus 10 Newton per coulomb मिल गया. Okay, why this negative sign? What does this negative sign associated with electric field signifies? We have to understand that. देख ले, the charge is negative है ना, minus 10 microcoulomb is the charge. So we need to be having an upward force. So what should be the direction of electric field acting on this particular point charge Q? The direction of electric field should be niche. Why? Because electric field shows the direction of force experienced by a positive charge. Understood? Which means the downward should be the direction of electric field. Matlab, I'll just explain you. Force is equal to Q into E, right? Okay, so direction of force is equal to the positive charge Q into electric field. Now if you are having a negative charge, dekh le, how much will be the force it experiences? That is equal to minus Q into electric field. So the direction of force is equal to the negative direction of electric field. Matlab, the negative charges will be experiencing a force in the opposite direction of electric field because E is being negated here. समझ में आ गया? हाँ, ये समझ में आ गया? So make sure that this is being done. So if a negative charge want to experience a force in the upward direction, the electric field should be downwards. Why? Because the force experienced by a negative charge is just opposite to the direction of electric field. So answer to हमारा option A है, but I was just explaining that negative charge. हो गया समझ? Okay, one last equation if you can write. This is not so much important for your board exam, but anyway, if you are having a ring of radius r where a total charge of Q is uniformly distributed over that ring, if you are considering a point along the perpendicular axis which is at a distance of x, electric field ka value is 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q into x by r square plus x square the whole power 3 by 2, 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. X is the distance along its axis, Q the total charge distributed on the ring, r square radius of this ring plus x square the whole power 3 by 2. Okay, तो हो गया तो हो गया. समझ में आ गया सबको? I look like Vijay Devarakonda. Thank you. Okay. तो ये तो हो गया. So today's revision class is done. So tomorrow what all topics are left? Tell me what all topics are left from this particular chapter for our crash course, which means you know that in a crash course for each chapter we'll be taking 2 classes. So for electric field and charges, first class आज का हो गया. One more classes left. Okay, so next class will be on Tuesday. Monday there is a group class, which means we all teachers are doing a mentee session. So that's the only reason. Else we should be having a class on Monday 10 p.m. But there is some. So Tuesday 10 p.m. is our next class. ओके सो बता दे बच्चा लोग, सबको समझ में आ गया? हाँ, so Monday there is a session at 10 p.m. but it is a group session. Matlab this is not a part of crash course, which means we all teachers are coming live and we are doing a mentee together. All the teachers of Unacademy class 11th and 12th. Not all the teachers, most of the teachers. Okay, Anna, समझ में आ गया? म्यारा, आरुषि, संचना, रोहित, तनिष्क, जिदी. Okay, very good, very good. So कोई doubts anyone? Any doubts? कुछ भी नहीं? Is everything clear? Done, done, done? हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल ठाकुर, मैं पढ़ाता हूँ. Okay, yes. So next class is at this, and these are the other batches which is happening. And tell me what all are the small chotu helps you all have to do for me. Share karna. How many of you shared the session with your friends and with the school groups and all? कौन share किया है? Those who haven't, जल्दी अब कर ले. And those who haven't liked the session, those who haven't shown some love towards Ameer sir, this is another time, okay, where to show some love towards Ameer sir. Jaldi jakar fatafat click on that like button and do let me know that you have enjoyed the session. Go for it. Done? Okay, very good. Arpita, yes. Then you all know that this is the only crash course of physics happening here. Other crash courses are happening in our Unacademy class 11th and 12th platform, which means the other subject by amazing teachers. If you don't want to miss any of them, and if you want to attend all of them to grab all the 35 marks for all the subjects, you can be a part of the Plus and Iconic subscription. This is the best time for everyone to make it, right? Because if you make it before 25th, for the first 500 subscribers alone, you will be given extra 4 months of CBSE and Creative Corner subscription, right? And don't forget to use the code of AMB10 when you make the subscription to get 10% of discount. Okay, बच्चा लोग, तो सब समझ में आ गया सबको? Yes, so thank you so much everyone. So shall I sign out? Riya, Tanishk, Myara, Sanchana, Rohit. Yes, Sanchana, all the best. Arpita, Rashi, Ziti, dear Sanjay, bye everyone. Okay, good night to all. Have an amazing sleep. Don't forget to wake up early and start your studies. So bye everyone. Signing out with Unacademy. Let's crack